So what we're going to do is we want you to tell us how old you are. Ready?
And then Mark gets set. Yay! Yay! We made it to 100!
We have 100 subscribers. We want to thank you.
And 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 you.
We especially want to thank two sets of people. We want to thank
Hewitt Homestead.
Devin Hewitt Homestead, for believing in us, for putting something on that just shot us up about 20 subscribers. It was so wonderful. And we want to thank Justin and Rebecca Rhodes for their
Inspiration.
tenacity of doing what they're doing and bringing everybody together. And if you don't know who they are and you're watching us, then you need to find out. We're just so excited. I think one of the things that has been the most rewarding that we did not know was going to happen was the community.
The friends. It's awesome.
Oh
Great
my!
people. And we've learned a lot, but just the camaraderie.
Yes.
It's awesome. We love it. It's great.
And our new friend Liz over in the UK, she wrote to us today and she goes, "We have a lot of similarities. We need to talk." And so she said, "Watch this video," and we did. And wow, so wonderful. Thank you so very much. So we just want to say a couple of things. Today I was writing.
How many days have we been vlogging in a row now?
125 days in a row, and we had been vlogging before that. But we are doing a 180-degree lifestyle change in 180 days, and we are on day 126. So, yeah, 126. So, just to review really quick, so that we don't lose sight of why we're doing this.
Our core purpose. Why bother unless there's a very valid, wonderful purpose? I mean, we've talked about having a reason for what we do.
So, eating real food, exercising for strengthening those bones and muscles and movement and pain.
Getting your cardiovascular going.
And having well emotional health. All three of those are accomplished by homesteading. We grow our food, we work hard, but we have to exercise extra than just hoeing and weeding and lifting and moving things, and keep ourselves emotionally balanced. One of the things we did to do that is to get out of the rat race. But we still have to take time away from the heavy work that we do and take time for us. This, where we're sitting right now, we're sitting under a huge tree. And this is like camping to us. We come out here for totally relaxation.
This is where most people would go to get away.
Yeah.
We got away.
We don't need to be get away. So today I met the Holler Homestead. I'm so excited because they're going out and living their dream in a trailer with their children and finding
RV.
land. RV. Oh, it's a trailer. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Trailer, RV. I'm not sure which one it is. An RV.
It's not big. They're going around till they find a homestead.
We watched a whole bunch of yours and we were really excited. And I wrote something down to you, and it was so profound that I decided to copy it and share it. Because as I watched so many of the younger families do this, I realized something. So I'm actually going to read it so that I get it perfectly right. To the many young people on these channels, the solution to the broken America, a broken food system, broken homes, broken health care, and many other broken things is homesteading. It causes us to be self-sustaining, strengthens our marriage, teaches children how to work, makes us healthy, and brings us joy. We heal the world one homestead at a time. I see it. I see it in all of you young families, and how you sit and talk about the 10 reasons and the joy that you feel and how it's bringing you health and it's bringing your marriage together. It just brought me so much joy today. So, we are going to have a contest. Everybody's been having contests when they get to 100, and so are we.
And this contest is staying consistent with our core values and our core purposes.
You want to tell them about it?
You know it better than I do.
We know it.
Yeah, we
do.
A
little bit. Yeah. Okay, so this right here is a book I wrote. It's called Voices from My Heart, and it's on Amazon. And it is written to and about the senior population. Everybody has a parent or a grandparent or an aunt or an uncle, or you yourself are.
And all of you will be there eventually if you live right.
And so I just wanted to tell you a little bit about the very first article that I ever wrote. And in fact, it was published in the newspaper, and it's framed, and it's on my wall in my office. But it's called How Does It Feel to Be Old? And I'm not going to read the whole thing to you, but it happened that at the age of 15, I walked into a bookstore and I bought the first novel I'd ever bought. I paid 60 cents for this book, and it's called A Lantern in Her Hand. I still have it. I should bring it out and show you. It's on my shelf. And it's the story of a little girl who's 8 years old, and her life, her entire life, as she was part of the pioneers that settled Nebraska. And it's her life from 8 years old to age 80. So age 80 was pretty long to live back there. And as it depicts her life, I realized that, and she kept making this emphasis throughout the book, that you're the same person inside that you are when you're 8 as you are when you're 80. And I found that, and that's what this article is about. And I think that each one of you that are, you don't even have to be our age, and we're very young.
Okay.
No matter who you are, you still at times will feel like that teenager that you were, or that 8-year-old. You can remember things and depict things, and you still look in the mirror and you sometimes go, who is that person? But we kind of look the same to ourselves. Anyway, that's one of the main articles in here, and I refer back when I'm teaching a group and I ask them, how does it feel to be old? And so many people will say, I'm not old, or what do you mean old?
I don't know yet.
And some people will say, it only feels old when I hurt. And so that's why we want to eat right and be healthy and exercise.
Do all those things.
So what we're going to do is we want you to tell us how old you are. And the oldest person gets a book. The oldest homesteader. Now, tell this part, because I can't get it right.
Okay, this is the part I've got. So some of you feel you're already disqualified for this contest. So what you can do is, if you've got a parent, a grandparent, an aunt, an uncle, a friend who is potentially a winner in this, who could be the oldest subscriber to our channel, get them to subscribe. Both they and you, if they're the oldest, will get the book. So there can be a twofer in that case. So, but whoever is the oldest subscriber is going to get a book.
All right. We are so excited. Tomorrow is July 4th. We're going to go up and spend it with our family. We have actually already made a movie for tomorrow so that we don't have to film tomorrow. And thank you once again, everyone. We love you. We're thrilled. The support we've got is amazing.
It's a fun ride. We're enjoying it, and it's great to share it with people like you.
Thanks.